What is your favourite food? Just the ingredient, can't pick anything else, and you're going to eat it until you die.
You're sick.
Get off, you hurt me fingers. You just cracked my finger. Right, that's abuse. And it's on camera. And you're talking about Bike Club. You're in deep you this week.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
So we were at a party on Saturday.
Yes.
And a very, very upsetting thing happened at the party on Saturday. And I wrote it down. And I imagine, I don't know if you'd had a bit of a drink, and I don't know if you're going to remember what it was until the moment I tell you what it is.
Okay.
So anyone listening,
it was Nina's 40th.
Yeah,
it was my cousin's 40th. Surprise.
40th. Now, anyone listening to this who is of our generation, this is going to hit hard. Nina's kids came up to me and Rosie.
Oh, God. I totally forgot about this.
I wrote it down immediately. Nina's kids.
This is right, guys.
I don't normally do a trigger warning. I don't like them. You know how I feel about trigger warnings. But if you are in your late 30s, if you're a millennial, you're in your late 30s or 40s, be prepared to be very upset.
Take a drink. Have a little drink.
Nina's children, who are of school leaving age,
15,
16-ish.
Ruby's
14,
15.
Yeah,
that's
14,
who was
15,
asking
16. They came and quizzed us because they are going to, I shit not, they are going to a 2000s themed night. They're going to a party and the theme is 2000s.
Yeah.
And they wanted to ask us what it was like in the olden days.
She had pictures.
Yeah.
She literally had pictures. She was like, which one of these should I wear?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, God, this is disgusting.
And we told them stuff. We were talking to them, and I was like, obviously, I very loudly exclaimed and made me disappointment very, very clear. Then I got into it and I started telling them. And there was one point I was talking and I was saying things like, what I was like watching All Saints video. I was like watching All Saints video and watch what they with the low. We were saying like with them low cut the jeans.
Well, you could go two different ways. You could go combat pants. And like a belly top,
like genie in a bottle,
crack. With I said do a zigzag parting, very straight hair, you know, like iron your hair. I mean, they've got straighteners now, look, but like iron your hair.
No, iron it so it's official.
Proper, go the full hog. Or you could go the Christina Aguilera dirty,
right?
Like the thongs over the Miss 60 jeans, With so you can go different ways,
But at one point we were saying these things to them and they were writing it down in their notes in their phone like we were telling them about the f***ing war for their homework. It was so upsetting. It was so mad. Do you know I was going to drive home after that party? I had the car outside and I hadn't had a beer and I was going to drive home, and after that conversation I went to the thing of ice and I got a beer out and I necked the beer.
Is that what made you
sad.
drink for the day?
I was so upset. It was the way they were they were writing it down. And then what happened? Oh God, you had to go down into the tunnels for the trains and you had to wear masks when the air siren went off. Oh wow, what was that like? Oh, but then I sat and I thought about it. But Rosie, 2000 was 25 years ago.
Oh, I know.
That is like us in the year 2000 asking people what 1975 was like.
I know. Well,
it's
my mum said, what's Ruby asking, what's going on? And I said to her, I was like, well, you know, when we were younger, and would say to you, what did you wear in the 80s? Like what I'm going to a 70s party, what did you wear? It's the same. I was like, Mum, it's happening to me now.
It's unbelievable.
It's happened to me. It's happened
quarter of a century ago. The millennium was a quarter of a century ago.
But listen, we've got the rest of our lives. Apparently it gets nicer.
What, once you get out of like the of like having young kids and working and stuff?
I've heard people saying like 50s is unreal.
Yeah.
I can't wait, mate.
Brilliant.
Can't wait. I'm genuinely, I quite look forward to getting older.
Yeah, you've said this for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because we've had little kids for 10 years and I'm really
I said this last night when we were doing bedtime last night, and bedtime drags in our house. It's like what?
We're just being negative because it's the summer holidays.
Right,
we're not normally this down on with kids because we genuinely do adore them.
No,
it's the summer holidays and I'm just, God, I'm whacked.
Yeah, I'm full.
Yeah,
I say my cup's full.
That's a good thing.
Right.
Your cup's empty. You're running on empty. If your cup is full and it runneth over, that's like my cup's full. Oh,
like a moon cup.
That's blood. That's period blood. You sick. I'm talking about your cup that runneth over. It's like a nice it's old fashioned way of saying
no. So when I've seen Instagram moms, when they've been on holiday with their kids and stuff, and they'll do photos of I don't know who was it, but just loads of photos of their kids. I'd love it, and it's like, oh, my cup's full, meaning like oh, I've seen my kids loads and me cups
Yeah, it's
full
good.
of
Yeah.
Well, mine's full, and then I've filled a couple of fucking Stanley cups up, and they're in the fridge.
No,
and there's ice
right.
cube trays full. There's a jug with cling film of it.
I know what you're trying. No, you're running. You're
I'm drowning.
empty.
All right, I'm drowning. No, I'm drowning.
Yeah, you're drowning.
There
Right.
it is.
Okay, that's the analogy you're looking for. You're drowning. Right. Just what's it called? Comparison is the something of like the. Oh, come on. What is it, man?
Something's the thief of joy, innit?
Yes, comparison. Is that it?
Is
The
it
thief of
comparison?
joy.
It's not comparison, but the word means comparison, innit?
So basically, why are people teaching their kid to ride their bikes really early? Just few people I know, same age as Rafe, and they're like, take the stablers off, learn to ride the bike. And I'm like, what? We're not.
Take the stabilizers off.
Stabilizers.
All right, yeah.
Right,
What?
so Rafe does not know how to ride his bike?
Right, fine. We know this. Right, we gave Robin one of them balance bikes when he was 2, and he smashed his two front teeth out.
I know, but Rafe can ride his bike with the stabilizers on, but
Yeah.
everyone else is at the park, Chris, teaching them how to ride the bike.
Right.
And I'm worried that Rafe is behind because
Right.
we have not done that yet.
Yeah,
But
fine.
I don't feel like he's ready.
Right, why? What you have
He's
not
really
mentioned?
good on a scooter though.
Right, you have not mentioned this to me.
Because it's just happened. There's about 3 people who I follow, who I know,
Right.
whose kids I know are very much the same age as Rafe.
Right.
And they all know how to ride a bike.
Okay.
So,
Good for them. It's not a race, it's a dance.
right, okay.
It'd be fine.
Right.
Right?
Well,
It'd be fine.
let's get the park.
No, you can do it. You'll not do it, you'll not want to. You take the stabilizers off your shit pants. And if you can try things like that, it's like with potty training, because I did all the potty training in this family, you know this. You can go to...
For those not watching, I've just looked down the camera because Chris did no potty training whatsoever.
Yeah, I rinsed a couple of potties out. Had them in the dishwasher. Now listen, if you could do it too early, you can frighten them off it for ages. You know when your kid's ready. He's
Yeah.
not that asked about his bike. Some kids are like, me bike. You know when you were younger, there was a kid who was always on his bike. Even up until teenager, there was a kid who was just always on his bike. Just all standing around in the street and he'd be standing on his bike. He just always had his
Yeah.
bike. Some kids are like that, and they're like, bike. Some kids are football. They've always got a football at their feet.
Yeah.
Rafe does loads
He's
of
good on
different
a
things.
scooter.
Yeah, he's not that arsed.
He can like go down, crouches down on a scooter. He's mint on a
He goes
scooter.
up and down the ramp and everything, but like there'll be kids who are like absolutely all of the bike. They're constantly on it, and you watch them. You know that moment where they're on it, and both stabilizers lift up off the deck because the stabilizers aren't supposed to be touching the floor at the same time as the wheel. They're supposed to be up slightly.
Yeah.
For when you wobble.
Yeah.
I think, unless someone listening from Halford's raging now, punching his headphones. If you watch them and they're going along, and you think, "Oh, them stabilizers are hard. He's touching the ground. He'll be fine." But he's never on his bike. He's not that arsed.
I've got something to say.
Well,
Have you
save
heard?
Save it for your own podcast. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on.
Am I allowed to talk freely on here?
But you might be the only person who puts a hand up to talk on our own podcast.
Do you know what's so ridiculous? We have only been filming this podcast for like, a few weeks,
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I really don't know.
we've always done it like this.
We'll
like
have to put hands up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, do you know? Have you heard the bike club?
Right.
It's
Are
like
you allowed to talk about Bike Club?
well,
What's
the first rule of bike club is
No stabilizers.
no. You just fight the bike club. You're wrong.
You definitely
no,
are, right.
Listen, bike club. It's like you know how cars like PCP, like finance.
Yeah.
There's a bike place does it.
What do you mean?
So you just like rent your bike.
Why don't you just rent one?
So you like pay, I think it's about 13 quid a month. You can do it with kids' bikes, like, but really good bikes. So like the bikes are worth like 500 quid and you rent this bike and then when they get too old for it, you swap it for like the next one. Isn't that such a good idea?
Yes, because Robin hasn't had his bike that long and you left it outside and it's been rusted and everything and broke.
I did not, right, you are hankering for a slap.
Listen.
Outside is other than the pot, which I do, outside is your domain. At what point am I?
Outside is my domain.
Yes, surely.
Right.
Can you
But
look
outside, out of mind,
Can
'cause
you
all I'm
look
saying
after
is-
outside? You tidy away the toys.
I do.
And you meant to put the bikes away,
Or-
but you didn't, so
but
the rusted.
because you
so
had a
they're
hen do.
knackered?
You had a hen do at our house and then you put them around the side. I didn't know it and they stayed in the room. But they're fine. They're not knackered. Me and my mate fixed them. Shout out to Sean. Sean helped us fix them. But I went to Halford's. Again, Halford's are getting a good shout out today. I went to other bike shops available. Stop clutching your chest.
I'm being gaslit
You're gaslighting
in
yourself,
broad
man.
daylight.
Listen, I'm still fuming that you're talking about Bike Club, and I will get onto that. I went to Halford's and the guy was like, "Oh yeah," and he looked. I was like thinking about, do I have to get a new one? Until my mate Sean said, "You don't have to get a new one. It's a bit of rust. Stop being ridiculous." He went, "Oh yeah, he's in the next size up now." I was like, "Are you
Oh, that bike already.
He's not seen him, but he doesn't get it. So he sits on it and he's pedaling, and his knees are nearly hitting him in the face. But he loves because he doesn't like the idea that he likes to sit on his seat and have his feet on the ground like a MX. I don't know why, but he does, even though it's a mountain bike. But they grow out of their bikes so quick.
Well, let's do bike club.
It's frightening.
Let's do
That's
bike
a
club.
really good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Really good idea.
I mean, I don't even know if it's called bike club, but that's
a full chat with built-in jokes and callbacks based on a guess.
Full ad.
A guess.
Or bike club. Yeah.
Well, make sure it is exactly what you think it is.
Never buy a kid's bike again.
I've just seen it, yeah. Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah, subscription kids bikes. Look at this, man. Free ads. You're so welcome.
That's
but
genius.
it's balance, $5 a month, $11.99 mint. Let's do it.
Class.
Good. What a good idea. Aren't people clever?
Very good.
Love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Babadoo, 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 ba. Really quick question for you.
Yes.
Take a second to think about it, like really, and you can only choose one item. All right.
Is it quick, or am I going to have to take me time to think about it? Because you're sending mixed signals here, and I've just realised I've got to crack on because we need to get this out of the way because I've got to go move that slip and slide, which has been on the same bit of grass. We put the slip and slide out on Friday.
Right.
It's now
why
Monday.
have you turned it into a really long conversation?
Because you're pausing your thing and I'm telling you my thing.
Listen, what's your favourite food? Like, what is your absolute favourite food?
Pizza.
You can only that's a meal. It can only be one item. What's your favourite bit of food?
Ingredient.
I'll tell you mine.
Well, I'll tell you it. I know exactly what yours is.
What?
Potato.
No, that's probably second.
Right.
Do you want first?
Tuna.
No.
Wait.
I don't think you're going to get it. No.
Fish.
There's loads of them.
Flour.
You're a f***ing moron. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Onions.
Right.
I love onions. I saw a video yesterday of somebody making like caramelizing the onions because they're working like a burger place.
Mm-hmm.
And they added a can of Coke, which was really upsetting. Did not like that bit. But they were caramelizing all these onions. And I just thought I could just eat a bowl of caramelized. I love onions.
Right.
And then that's my favourite food. What's yours? They do sometimes repeat on us though. So it is like, it's not the best food. But... I love them.
Here's a question.
Right.
Got to be quick. By the way, it's not quick. Here's my answer. By the way, I'm not sure. What's yours?
It's because you said potato now, and I'm like, I do love potatoes. Right, what's your favourite food? Just item. And guys at home, what's yours?
Hey, welcome to local radio 97.3.994. What is your favourite food? Just the ingredient. Can't pick anything else, and you're going to eat it until you die. Text in now. Oh, we've got a text from Gary who's stuck on the A19. He says, castor sugar. Oh, he's got a sweet tooth. Oh, nice one, Gary. Right. Here's a new one by Drake.
You would not be playing Drake on this radio station. No, come on. Think.
Cheese.
Yes.
Melted cheese.
Okay. No,
and I'll tell you how I know.
Just cheese
because
in general.
One time, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but one time do you know how I have internal battles with myself? You know, it's
yes.
constant.
You're much better at keeping them quiet, which honestly,
Well,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Because your internal battles when you used to, like, what's the word?
Externalize them.
Yeah, God, that was horrible.
So there's always a battle going on in my
Yeah.
head, no matter what it is. I'm always arguing with yourself about something. There's always hell on.
Okay.
That's how I keep the weight off, just pure anxiety and fear.
I know.
And dread.
You had 2 curries yet last week.
I did 2 curries last week. There's a hell of a
And
lot.
dare I say you look quite defined? Like what have you done? 2 curries? 2 city in curries?
Yeah. 2 sit down
Bet
curries.
you got poppadoms.
Damn right.
Bet you got
poppadoms.
starters.
3 poppadoms, pickle tray. Didn't get starters. Don't get starters anymore. Tell you why. Onion bhaji, beautiful, but late at night with a couple of beers, repeats on us. Straight to mains.
Well,
Me and me mate.
Not me. I love onions.
Yeah, of course you do. Straight to mains. Me and me mate. Half a balti, half a madras, bang, bang, half a rice, naan bread each,
Chris,
boom.
Didn't ask you for your
Want
order.
a curry now.
Go on. What were you saying? I could eat a curry.
Yeah, what was I saying?
God, I love curry.
What was I saying?
Cheese.
Oh, yeah,
cheese.
yeah. So I get an internal battle with myself. So what it was one night, I think you might have been at your G&S or you might have been out, and I was like, right, get myself a pizza tonight. And then I was like, no, I shouldn't get a pizza. I shouldn't get a takeaway pizza. No, I shouldn't, be good or blah, blah, blah. And then I realised that all I was craving was melted cheese.
Oh.
So I was like, so I just did myself a cheese toast in the house, and I was like, oh my God, I wasn't even asked about the pizza. The melted cheese was the thing I wanted. And I didn't realise until I thought, I think I opened the fridge and I saw a packet of cheese. I'll just melt some cheese. Like, I've never had fondue.
You could do like a melted cheese pancake where you just literally melt the cheese in the pan and eat cheese. You could even add a bit of tomato puree on top. It would be bloody delicious.
What's happening? just the cheese with nothing on, no bread.
No, nothing. Just cheese.
You just heat a pan up.
Mm-hmm.
You cover it in like a circle of cheese, like you're doing a cheese pancake.
Yeah.
And then you turn it over.
Yeah, it would fry. It would like brown. Lush. I've seen it before. They do it like Parmesan crisps.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You could, oh my God, Chris, you could add ham in there. You could do what you want. Just a cheese. You could do like a cheese wrap.
I'm actually salivating.
Cheese.
I've actually just had to swat like this.
I couldn't think of anything.
Water
I
in my
could
mouth
not
now.
think of anything worse.
No, you've got to eat it with us now. You
Personally.
came up with it.
No.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's your turn,
So I think cheese is my favourite ingredient.
Yeah.
Of
Okay, well, I'm
anything.
glad. And you know what goes really well together?
Mm?
Cheese and onion.
Well.
Oh,
Are we writing our?
Hey.
Are we writing our vows for when we renew our vows? Is this going to be cheese and onion based?
Yeah, let's. And we'll do cheese and onion sandwiches for lunch.
And crisps.
And I don't know, I'd rather have something in here.
No, come on. Cheese and
Love
onion crisps.
you.
We've shook our hands loads here. This is weird. Get off. You hurt me fingers. You just cracked my finger. Right, that's abuse. And it's on camera. And you're talking about Bike Club. You're in deep you this week.
We had a fight about the jingle. We couldn't settle on a jingle. So this is the jingle. We hope you like the jingle. Babadoo, 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 ba. Jingle!